Okay, good morning. Today we'll be seeing some HTML experiments. See, this is the first experiment, and here is the question. Uh, it is to create a simple web design using HTML, pure HTML. It contains three sections: one for plain text and links that within the outside the HTML page, and another is the second section that should contain concepts of list, unordered list, and nested list, and in the third section it should be regarding tables consisting of rows, columns, and then topics like call span, row span, caption, and thread should be uh, used there. So row span is to combine two rows or two or more rows, and column span is to combine one or more columns to a single column. So now we'll see the code for this one, and before that let's see a sample given to us. So this is it. The first section should contain some dummy text plus links which is external links, that is to some external sites, and then internal links, that is within the page somewhere at the bottom based on the tag or ID we give. And it should also contain an image which is a clickable image, that is when clicking to it, it should refer to some other pages. And then on the second side we could see that it should contain list, ordered and unordered list. Unordered list are list like it gives dot, square, and star, bulletins, etc., whereas ordered list would give some values like 1 2 3 a b c and so on. And in the third section we could see that a table should be made, and this is about row span, column span, and then column span is here, and we have to add images into it, and we could give captions as follows. Monthly saving is a caption, and we'll see the required tags for it. And finally we have a footer section which consists of several other links. So here is the code for it. So it starts with an HTML tag starting, and then in the head section the title given was experiment 1, and appropriate metadata are being given in the head section, and later in the body the title was my files, and that is for with h1 header 1 type, that's why it will be the biggest, and then heading 1, and since section 1 is a subtopic we give h2, and since it is case insensitive there is no problem with capital and small letter, then some dummy text, and now we'll have referring in and out using anchor tag. So we'll give href, that is hypertext referencing link, and then target is a it's an attribute in it, and slash blank will open the required site in a new tab. And then here we could see that this is an internal link, hash foot1, which is an ID of footer given below. We'll come to it later. And these are some other uh, sites which is being referred. And then here we could see that Karanya.edu, this is image of Oracle logo. On clicking it we can go to google.com. So the image is being brought through the img tag, and it is the reference is given through src. And here we could see that alt is a tag or an attribute which says it is an alternative. So if the file is not loaded or some error occurs, this message no file would be showed. And in section 2 we could see that some dummy text is given, and then when we come we'll see that ordered list and unordered list. So this is a nested combination. So unordered list, inside it there will be some ordered list, and then inside it again unordered list, and then again ordered list. So everything that starts should contain a closing tag also. Here an oil is started and it's closed. Since it is nested, we could see that here a UL started and the corresponding UL is closed here, and then for this there is another, and then for this there is another. So unordered lists are properly matched, and each line is a list. Li is a tag for new line. It serves as a new line. And then in the section 3 we could see the table. So for that we could see that the tag is table tag with a border of 1 that gives a thickness, and then we'll have width of 100, and tr is for row and th is for heading, and then we have a caption using caption tag, and then it will be another, all these headings would be inside the thread, and then we'll have the body, and inside the body we will keep data as td. So here tr is a single row consisting of 3 columns, and we can keep a row span if required, and similarly we created 7 rows, and here we used the row span. You could see that, so 4 of the rows would be combined together, and then we have column span at the end, and before that, yeah, column span, we could see that column span equal 3, that means 3 of the columns would be combined, and then we have a image kept inside the cell of a table, and then this was the footer which was discussed earlier. The contents in the footer is just a dummy text, and it is referenced by some ID so that it can be used. So on clicking that link at the top in the first section, we'll reach at the footer end at the bottom part. This is all. Let's see how this works. This is the one. So the first section contains several lists, and now it went to the bottom part, that is the content here. So if we try to hit the Carnia site, yes, so that is also working, and we could see that it is going to my own site. So let's go back. The image is a clickable image, and then we have the ordered and unordered list, that is unordered nested with ordered, and then again unordered, and then ordered. And in section 3 we have a table which has a caption monthly savings, and headings are months savings and holiday savings. Row span and column span is done, and image is added into it. This is all. Thank you.